Told you guys, I'm 5 minutes away from Heavensward. Told you. Told you. As you stand upon the platform, your thoughts begin to wander. And all too soon, the ghosts of comrades lost and enemies slain begin to fall by your mind's eye in solemn procession. Clearing your head, you scan the horizon, but see no sign of Alian. Okay. Straining your ears to listen, you hear the chatter of Kikern and the buzzing of syrphids, but no approaching footfall. Sighing, you bow your head, only to notice the vial lying at your feet. Aha! Oh? Annie? Is that you? What brings you out this way? Laurentius. No, what brings you out this way? Hi. Am I really telling him? Do we trust him? Lieutenant Alian? Why, no, I haven't seen her about. Had she come this way, I guarantee we would have crossed paths. I must have passed this spot a dozen times. We're to patrol the city's environs on account of the royal banquet. Captain's orders, you understand. Speaking of which, isn't it about to begin? You should be with the other honored guests, enjoying your well-deserved respite. Aye, pray return to old Annie. If I chance to meet the lieutenant, I will tell her you were here. He wants me to leave, huh? Very suspicious. Oh, shit.
Oh, Sultan Tree, hallowed spirit of my line.
Oh, I need to... There we go.
Through my weakness, the glorious house of Ul has all but disappeared beneath the sands. For want of the strength to raise it up again, it were better that it fall. Forgive me, but I know not what else to do.
Aww. I reckoned you'd head straight to the feast after meeting with Alian. What's the matter? No appetite? Clouded vial. This tiny glass container appears to have been used before. But to contain what, pray tell? So she wasn't there, but this was? Let's see. Looks to me like an alchemist's vial, but beyond that I can't say. Might be best if you hold on to it for safekeeping though. In a road, no use worrying about Alian. I'm sure she'll turn up before too long, and when she does, we'll soon find out what this was all in aid of. Besides, you've got more important things to think about. Okay. I somehow don't... That's not important. Would you believe that? While you were away, another message arrived for you. Well, one did. One delivered by the Sultana's handmaiden, no less. Seems her grace desires a private audience. Her handmaiden will meet you on the royal promenade and escort you to the Sultana's chambers. So what are you waiting for? Go on, then. Okay.
You needn't trouble yourself so. Your grace is most kind, but it is no trouble to me, rather an honor. If your grace is ready, I shall summon the warrior of light. I am.
I see lots of popcorns. The big feast. Amaric. Alphino.
Everyone looks to be in high spirits.
With good cause.
With good
Common victory
cause.
may serve to unite even the most unlikely of allies. You've brought us one step closer to a united Eorzea.
Your modesty knows no bounds, Antecedent. Were it not for your efforts, Sir Emeric would never have become such a steadfast ally. When he convinces his countrymen to rejoin the Alliance, we shall all reap the benefits, military and economic. I tell you, we are on the cusp of a new era of unity and prosperity. Territorial disputes are all that divide us now. But I have faith that we will find an amicable solution in time. And failing that, I'll have my trusty warrior of light box the ears of all concerned.
Even during a global pandemic, nothing is as contagious as your smile, Annie's smile.
She will be joining us shortly. A matter at the quicksand required her attention, but it did not sound serious.
And thank you for reminding me. I'll mute alerts now. But Baymore, thank you very much for the 34 months. And thank you for the nice message. Guys. The moment we have been 5 minutes away from. 4 weeks. It is time. Actual MSQ progression.
Enter. Your Grace, your guest has arrived. Pray, come in and take your ease.
She's so cute.
Tis well that the steps of faith held against the Horde.
And what of the city proper?
We sustained some few losses, but the heart of our nation yet beats with vigor. I am not certain I could say the same had we not received your most generous aid.
An attack on Ishgard is an attack on the realm. We stand together or fall divided.
Such noble words after the fact.
I had hoped to speak in the presence of her grace, but it seems she has been delayed. That being the case, now would seem as good a time as any. Honored friends, pray allow me to convey Ishgard's warmest gratitude for your part in the defense of our lands.
I thought he was gonna turn evil there for a second. His
It is upon the
eyes.
success of this very alliance that my recommendation to throw open the gates of judgment shall be founded. With the blessing of the Archbishop, it is my hope that Ishgard will soon be reunited with her long-estranged sister nations, and that Eorzea shall once more be as one.
Okay. Sounds good, yeah.
Very well.
Okay.
Is aught amiss?
Nothing to worry about. I shall return anon.
Okay.
You wished a word, Hase?
Hase. Okay.
You may go. Your Grace. You must be curious as to the reason for this private audience. The matter I would discuss, however, will soon make apparent the need for discretion. I intend to abdicate the throne and dissolve the monarchy.
Didn't we already know this? What's different?
You have seen for yourself the storm of turmoil that howls through our streets. The government fails in its responsibilities, and my subjects suffer the consequences of our incompetence. But I will see them suffer no longer. The victory feast shall provide the stage on which I declare the dissolution of the Sultanate. 'Tis mine intent that the ruling class of our golden city should take its place beside the common man in a fair and equitable republic. No more shall this nation bow to the whims of a privileged few. Yet, that which I propose will entail the tearing up of this city's very foundations. And even Roban, with all his strength and influence, will be hard-pressed to keep his footing on such treacherous ground. Thus would I ask you to lend him a steadying hand. You who have endured the wrath of innumerable foes are the one hero in whom I can place my trust. Will you do this thing for me?
Yep.
I am
Aw,
truly
big smile.
grateful. More grateful than I can well express. Much of my dread for the coming days has been quieted.
Shit. Oh, not animal. No.
Your Grace!
Am I gonna get blamed for this?
The Sultana is dead.
poison in her wine? You did this!
No! Unbelievable!
Spare us your denials! I see no other suspects, and the room has but the one entrance.
Oh my
I hereby
god.
accuse you of regicide. Men, arrest this viper.
Oh. Shit.
Sir, barring a few exceptions, we have detained all those with allegiance to the Scions. The Rising Stones is also under our control.
His own army?
And what do you hope to achieve with this mutiny?
Why, that which we have striven for all along, Commander. The salvation of Eorzea.
Are they all gonna drink?
What is the meaning of this?
Knights from the homeland. This cannot bode well.
Lord Commander, we have received an urgent message from the Holy See. I am grieved to report that your serpentine foes have resumed their assault. Needless to say, your presence is urgently required. These knights have come to bear you swiftly home to Ishgard.
You're
a surprise
what?
attack.
We've had no such word from our men, and the timing is most fortuitous to catch us away from the city.
Most fortuitous indeed.
Lord Commander, we must away.
You have been a most gracious host. I hope that I might one day return the favor. Come, Lucia.
He's smiling.
Whatever is going on in there? Ah, the ever-dutiful brass blades. I must apologize, but my dance card is rather full. Another time, perhaps?
Thancred, of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. You stand accused of committing acts of espionage in service to the Garlean Empire.
What?
Espionage? What in the seven hells are you talking about? Ah, if you're referring to that business with the Ultima weapon, then you must understand, I wasn't myself.
Under interrogation, an Imperial prisoner revealed your involvement in numerous dealings with the enemy. We've also been investigating reports that you are a practitioner of forbidden arts. You best come along with us.
So you're gonna kill them all?
You invite me to your party and now you want me to leave? I do so detest receiving mixed signals. Come then. I believe I've lost my appetite for this farce of a celebration.
Have they understood something's wrong?
You go too far, Lord Adeleji. By what right do you march armed soldiers into a royal banquet and eject state visitors without her grace's consent? You treat the brass blades as your personal army and show contempt for the throne with your every act. Leave us now.
Oh.
Is that an order, General? Mayhap you have mistaken me for one of your flames. You will find I am not so slavishly obedient. As you lecture me on personal armies. As for your outrageous claim that I have shown contempt for the throne, let all here observe that it was not I who feasted while an assassin removed its occupant.
Shit.
I expect this is your idea of defending the nation, is it? This and diluting our forces through these distractions in Cartano and Kurthis. I do begin to see how the ranks of the Immortal Flames came to be riddled with Garlean sympathizers. You are plainly unfit for command.
Oh, shit.
Wait. Wait, goddamn you. Your words make no sense. What assassin?
You mean to say you don't know? We caught the vaunted champion of the Scions in her Grace's private chambers, not moments after the deed was done.
No! No, this cannot be!
Save your breath. You will need it to plead your case. You and your entire order are to be tried for this atrocity.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Bring in the prisoner!
Wait, they're gonna bring us there? Huh. Interesting.
This woman stands accused of poisoning Her Royal Majesty Nanamu ul Namo and is suspected accessories to the crime. All members of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn will be detained for questioning.
Oh, they'll find the vial on me. Shit. I just realized.
Who'd have thought your tale would end like this?
Should you demand further proof, a vial with traces of the substance used to poison her grace was found upon the assassin's person.
Okay, so it's already been done.
How very convenient.
True.
You would speak of convenience? Who persuaded her grace to host this celebration? A diversion which presented you and your confederates ample opportunity to commit the crime, and a crowd within which to fade from view. A more convenient occasion I could scarcely imagine.
How dare you! After all we have done for Uldar!
Hold your tongue, witch! I'll not be ensorcelled. I know all about the dark gift that you and your disciples wield.
He just called her a witch.
Oh, yes.
Somebody slap him.
I observed how you worked upon the minds of the Alliance leaders, bending them to your will. And what of your cordial relationship with Sir Emmerich? For years, Ishgard abjured all contact with the outside world, and now the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights treats you with the familiarity of a childhood friend. I'll tell you what I think. I think this desperate defense of Ishgard was but a ruse to deceive us into dividing our forces. Your next move will be to charm your Kurthan allies into invading our lands. Now that is truly ridiculous.
How do you even think of this stuff?
She cannot be dead. Stand aside, Ilbert. I want to see the Sultana.
Wait.
Spare yourself the pain, brother. I saw her with my own eyes.
Has Ilbert been...
For a mercy, the poison took her swiftly. Her handmaiden can attest to that.
Ilbert is brainwashed? Or bad?
This cannot be.
What the hell?
Nanamo. No!
Oh.
Plainly, the Royalists can no longer be relied upon to keep our nation safe. And so it falls to the monitorists of the Syndicate to govern Uldar. But should you wish to help us, General, we would be more than happy to entrust the task of planning Her Grace's funeral to you.
Wow.
It seems only right that you should bury your precious Sultana, and we will be glad to be rid of that burden.
I'll bet you will. You more than any man.
Disgusting.
Whatever do you mean?
I mean you had her killed, you black-hearted bastard!
Mm-hmm.
What rot! Though I did have sufficient motive, 'tis true. That young lady caused me no end of grief. She always was a most unwilling puppet. I dare say Her Grace was grateful that someone thought to cut her strings.
This guy's creepy. Look at him.
You would mock her, then mock her from hell!
What? What? Wait, what just happened? Did he actually kill him? Oh, what? I did not expect that to happen.
Have you lost your mind, General? It is forbidden to draw steel in the royal chambers, much less slaughter our fellow syndicate members. You're one of them. You've been in league with the Scions all along.
Get him too.
You're next to scheming bastard.
Oh shit! He just lost his arm?
Oh, Raban!
7 hells!
Admiral, we must leave.
Ah!
Oh my god. Wait, did they actually just leave?
How unlike you, old friend. I did not expect to take your arm so easily.
take the Scions into custody. They have conspired to commit regicide. And arrest this traitor as well.
Ilbert, I hope you choke on their coin.
'Tis better than the dirt I've supped on these long years. We can't all abandon Alamigo and become great war heroes as you have. You are not the man you once were, Raban. Since that girl strapped the yoke around your neck, you've become docile. She took the mad bull and cut off his balls. And a bull that cannot rot is fit for naught but slaughter.
Wow. The betrayal.
Shall I tell you who really killed your precious Sultana? It was me.
Wow. What?
You die!
Well, if he just admitted it, why isn't everyone fighting him?
I never doubted you, not for a moment. But there is more to this than I yet understand. Flee this place. Clear your names. Find out who is behind this plot. It is the only way. Now go!
So no Ul'dan revolution after all, huh? No! Are they not gonna show us? What happens? Really? Really? And why did they all just fight him? He's one guy.
There you
Everyone
are.
turned around 1 minute, kill him, and then run away.
Where have you been?
Avoiding the fumbling advances of some very persistent admirers. When I realized the celebrations had turned sour, it seemed prudent to slip away and take stock of the situation. 'Twould appear that much of the city is already under tight guard. It occurs to me that expanding the Brass Blade's authority may not have been such a wonderful idea after all.
The success of this plan was contingent upon those thugs having the run of the place. Just how long has this scheme been in motion?
The careful preparations, the maneuvering of forces. I am inclined to agree with the General's insistence that a deeper plot exists here.
So, would I be right in thinking we now have an excuse to pummel as many brass blades as we like?
Unless you plan on pummeling them all, I'm not sure that will greatly aid our cause.
The Sultana's assassination was but one part of the scheme. We too were its targets. And though we did not share Ponanimo's fate, we are yet hobbled by the charges laid at our door. Where now might we seek refuge?
where indeed we may safely assume that our foe is thought to have the Rising Stones watched.
Forgive me for stating the obvious, but our choice of destination will matter little if we cannot secure an escape route out of Ul'dah. Happily, I believe I can provide one. Papa Shan once told me about the passages hidden in the walls of the palace. If I recall correctly, the fireplace in Nanamo's chambers conceals the entrance to a tunnel.
Oh?
It should lead outside the city and allow us to avoid any messy confrontations.
Uh-oh, do they see us? Yeah, they do. Need to run. Yeah, let's go. What is she looking at? Let's go. Time to run.
The rest of you go on ahead. I'll handle this lot.
Wait, what?
By yourself?
One person can't do anything, Ida. Stop it. No, just everyone run.
I suppose I shall just have to join you.
What?
Crystal Braves too, huh? Now this should be interesting.
Oh no.
Ida, Papa Limo.
We need the whole team to get out of here. Not half the team. Wait, what did he just do?
We will hold our pursuers here. Hurry, now.
No,
Find this tunnel of
they could have gone to that side too and then blocked off. Oh no.
Minfilia, we cannot linger.
Oh no. At least Heleji is dead. Okay. Okay. I didn't jump. Never scared.
Now look what you've done.
Oh shit! We saw part of her eye.
Ida, are you all right? There are just too many of them.
I'm fine. I could do this all day. How about you?
Nearing the end of my tether.
Uh-oh. Broken mask. More enemies.
This is so stupid. We're the scions of the Seventh Dawn. The ones who stand between this realm and the evil that's trying to destroy it.
And if you think we'll leave the stewardship of Eorzea to the likes of your masters, then you're sorely mistaken.
It's actually crazy that Alphino thought it was good to recruit all these random people to create an army.
Sorry I dragged you into this, Papa Limo.
'Tis hardly the first time, and I'll be damned if it will be the last.
Cool.
Let them have it, Ida.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Oh shit. Wait. Did that kill herself too? I swear to God, if we lost those two as well. They found the tunnels. He said they were in Nanamo's chamber. I was hoping that they would pass Nanamo and actually see her poor body.
The architecture is of the Sildine style, if I'm not mistaken. The ancients plainly foresaw the need for a ready means of escape.
Wait, what?
This way! Well, that didn't take long. It seems these tunnels were not as secret as I'd hoped.
You two go on ahead. Thancred and I will deal with
No!
What do you mean to do?
What? And then in the end, it's just one person
Only
survives?
that it is required to ensure that the dawn's light survive to brighten the morrow.
Fear not, antecedent. You haven't seen the last of these fair features.
My friends.
Leave us!
Unbelievable.
What is the plan, milady? Shall I take the dozen on the left and you the dozen on the right? The odds are not exactly stacked in our favor.
Numbers will count for little when I bring the tunnel down upon their heads. Though I cannot say I relish the thought of being entombed with you for all eternity.
You wound me. I will have you know that many a maid would kill for the chance to spend forever at my side. Now, may I have the last dance?
Yeah. Big pretty boy Thancred. Easy for him. Oh.
Well, this is going splendidly. Now would be a good time, milady.
Ishtola taking her time.
Forgive me, Mitra.
Farewell, inferior.
What? No, I refuse to believe. They're all gonna come back.
Madeline, she speaks to me. No. I must remain behind. But
What?
You cannot stay with me. Please, you must go on. You are the warrior of light. You are hope for the Scions and for all the realm. As long as your flame continues to burn, the light of the dawn may ever be relit. You must escape and save Eorzea from those who would plunge it into darkness. Tis the only way.
So the entire Scions is just... Why did she have to stay there? Hydaelyn spoke to her. Maybe Hydaelyn saved everyone, so she has to go back and gather them. He made it? Alphino, your stupid army!
I am glad to see you safe, my friend. What of the others? Damn that man! Taleji played me for a fool! I thought the Crystal Brave's mine till the very moment I felt the blade at my back.
Yeah.
There will be ample time for soul-searching later. For now, we must put some arms between us and Ul'dah.
Who's this?
Well, would you look who it is? Need a ride? I doubt it'll be half as exciting as the last trip we took. Not if I have anything to say about it anyway.
Brennan. I don't remember who Brennan was.
Let's not dawdle, eh? All aboard!
Everything is gone. Everything is gone. And the city now in terrible hands.
I was stocking up on supplies over in Vesper Bay, you see, when your sister come up and begged a favour. Said her brother was having some trouble down in Ul'dah, and likely needed a helping hand getting away. Thinking them ruins would make a fine hiding place, I decided to try there first. And lo and behold, there you were! Aye, and judging by them soldiers as were pouring out of the city, I arrived not a moment too soon. Ha! Must have been fate that we happened to find you there, though, eh?
I had thought to look out for Alize, but would appear she was the one watching over me. I've made such a mess of things.
Yes, you have, Alphino. Yes, you have. Holy moly, the entire Scions.
And who might you be, young sir?
They did mention, I think someone mentioned from the beginning, because he takes money from the Syndicate. Like, that was a mistake.
Pippin Taropin, Vice Marshal of the Immortal
Pippin
Flames.
Taropin.
I had been on the Alamegan front these past few moons, but an urgent communication called me back to Ul'dah. scarce had my boots touched the cobbles, though, when the streets erupted with cries of assassination. I immediately went in search of answers, and came across Master Alfino here. Needless to say, I did not think his imprisonment justified. The blame plainly lies with the monetarists. Their greed and corruption are well known to me, but for them to take advantage of the situation with such alacrity...
Was that Pippin, you said? Ain't that the name of General Alden's lad?
Yes, I am his son. Adopted, of course. 'Twas only as we were leaving Uldar that I learned of father's fate. Once I have seen you a safe distance away, I mean to return to the city and extricate him from this madness.
Then you needn't travel no further than Blackbrush. Our fugitives have a friend waiting for them there.
I dreamed of bringing about Eorzea's salvation, but in the end...
Yes,
was I who
Alphanode.
needed saving.
Yep, Alphanode. Yep. Now I also see how calling him Redditor makes sense. Them soldiers I'll keep searching for a while yet. Reckon we'll take the carriage back towards Uldar and get the lay of the land. Maybe provide a distraction if need be. You three wait here. Help will be along shortly. Stay strong, friends. The real fight's to come. They were doing so good. Like, they were building things up and holy shit. Just like that. Why did Nanamo have to tell me only? Maybe she needed to announce it at the big table. She was such a sweetheart. And I can't believe the entire Crystal Braves. Like, was there any Crystal Braves on our side? I don't think so. I think the entire Crystal Braves. Oh, wait, that's not true. I think Aline. We don't know what happened to her. And Raban, holy moly, he transformed. And we don't know who won, him or Ilberd now. And I still don't get why everyone didn't just quickly stay there to kill Ilberd together. He betrayed us. The most unassuming folk can prove to be our greatest allies. That fellow was but a passing merchant, yet he lent us aid without a moment's hesitation, or any hint of concern for his own safety. Though I can well imagine how a man could feel inspired to risk all in your presence. Father spoke often of you, Annie, and long have I looked forward to our first meeting. Needless to say, this is not at all how I envisioned it. Master Alfino, you must not give in to despair. That would only play into our enemy's hands. So long as you and Annie are free, we may still set things right. Forgive me, Marshal Tarupin, but Alfino, my boy. Sorry to keep you waiting. Sid. Sid, what are you doing here? Pulling you out of the fire, as usual. Your merchant friend told me everything. Truly. Then he is no merchant, but an angel in peddler's clothing. But tell us, how do you intend to bear our friends to safety? I hid the Enterprise but a short distance away. All I need is a destination. Sounds like a good plan. Sounds like Sid is coming in just at the right time. We must find a place beyond the reach of both the monetarists and the Crystal Brave, I think it said? Yeah. Querthas, Ishgard will not suffer the intrusion of foreign forces in their territory. That settles it. With me, everyone. Not I fear. I must remain here. I dare not abandon Ul'dah to the monetrists and their cronies. You may be certain that they will seek to defame you, both here and in the other states, but know that I shall do my utmost to thwart their every effort. Frankly, I do not expect it to be much of a challenge. The small folk will not turn so easily on the Warrior of Light and her allies, no matter what the monetrists claim. Marshal Tarupin, I know not what to say. Now that father would labor to believe, but enough talk. You must go, Master Alphino. Your heirship awaits. So we're taking off with Sid. Is something gonna go wrong, or are we gonna make it? Up, up! There's no rest for the righteous. Okay. Wait! So where's Sid going? Why don't we just hang out with Sid? We should make for Camp Dragonhead and speak with Lord Harchevent. Mayhap he will know what to do. I thought we were gonna stick together, at least the three of us. We can't be just two people. Master Alphina told me your tale, Annie. It warms my heart that you should turn to me before all others, and I shall endeavor to deserve your trust. Alas, the situation here has grown more complicated in your absence. 'Twould be best if I explained in full.
There has been word from the capital. Ishgard has weathered another assault, and 'tis said several wyverns broke through into the city proper. The Temple Knights succeeded in slaying the beasts, but the intrusion prompted orders to further strengthen the guard, and to place the city under a perpetual state of alert. How keenly we feel the loss of our wards at the gates of judgment. Yet we must not bemoan our misfortune. Sir Emmerich is safely returned from Ul'dah, and once more leads the defense of Ishgard. As for the matter of your asylum, I am afraid no progress will be made until the threat to our nation is diminished. But do not despair. You are not without allies.
Okay.
You are more than welcome to shelter here for as long as you wish. Pray, think of it as a new headquarters of sorts. The Falling Snows, or some such.
The Falling Snows, okay.
All frivolity aside, any who come here in search of you will receive no aid from House Forton. For once, the Ishgardian reputation for inhospitality shall work in our favor.
True.
Agents of Ul'dah will find their every inquiry dismissed, and their every request for entry rebuffed, until such time as their masters have acknowledged your innocence.
How nice of him. Aww, Alphino feels
You
bad.
once fought to preserve the honor of my dear friend. 'Tis a blessing that I may now repay that debt in kind. But let us dwell no more on this. Pray, join the rest of your companions. 'Tis bitterly cold this day. I suspect there are those who might welcome the warmth your presence brings.
The intercessory awaits, Annie. Pray do not keep your companions in suspense. I'm certain their hearts will soar at the sight of you. Oh god. Oh god. Upon presenting several cutscenes. Oh! Several again? I thought we were nearing the end. Maybe we are nearing the end. But maybe it's still several cutscenes away. Constantly 5 minutes away. Constantly 5 minutes away. Actually, I don't know, guys. I think I may need to level my smithing, my weaving, and maybe even my mining before we continue. Okay, we still have a few fruit snacks. Alphino, Annie, is it really you? Oh, Tata. Oh, no. What's gonna happen to her? I'm so happy that you are. I tried contacting Ophelia and the others, but no one would respond. And then Crystal Braves, our own people, turned on us in the marketplace. Philomen told me to run, and so I did. I ran and I ran until my lungs burned and my feet ached. But I lost my way. And then... Fortunately, I had observed some of the Braves being suspiciously beforehand. Behaving... Huh? Oh, it's him speaking. Her. What? What? Yugiri? Anyway... after Yugiri found me, we traveled to Vesper Bay and met up with Urianger. When we told him what had happened, he used his magics to weave a glamour around the Waking Sands. From the outside, our old headquarters now looks like an abandoned storehouse. Oh, that's really good. The transformation didn't take long either. Apparently, Urianger started making preparations after the Imperial attack just in case the Empire ever chose to pay us another visit. Good thinking, eh? Mm-hmm. Good thinking indeed. Sorry, where was I? Oh yes. So we waited there at the Waking Sands, hoping others would come, but no one else did. My people are searching for the other signs even as we speak, but we have met with no success as yet. I'd hoped that you might be able to suggest further places to look. Ah, but you should know, the Rising Stones did not share the Waking Sands' good fortune. Only Crystal Braves await you there. Yeah, we knew that. We knew. Be that as it may, we yet have cause to hope, do we not? If the two of you escaped, it is now impossible that the others could have done so as well. Yeah, I freaking hope so! You may have been forsaken by men and women believed true, but rest assured that the people of Doma yet stand with you. We welcome this opportunity to repay our debts, and shall continue our efforts to locate the others and see the signs restored to their rightful place of honor. Ah. The Domans. The Domans. Yeah. But most of them might just be civilians though, but still. That's awesome.
"'Tis all my doing."
It is. But no need to dwell. We live and we learn, right? We live and we learn.
I believed myself the only one who truly understood Eorzea's woes. And look what that arrogance has wrought. I gave commands, influenced governments with my certainty. I treated the Crystal Braves and even the Scions themselves as pawns in my great scheme to save the realm. But in my headlong rush into imagined glory, I paid no heed to the ground upon which I trod. The salvation of Eorzea. What was it that I hoped to achieve? Did I believe that I could rid the realm of every danger and difficulty? That I could defeat the Empire and the Ascians, and find homes for every refugee?
I think now I understand why people always called him naive.
Very clever. Become a guardian of Eorzea, I implored, and sat back to watch my perfect army cleanse the land of chaos. It was all but a means to feed my own vanity. Only when all is lost do I finally realize the truth.
Oh, Alphino.
Oh, I forgot how high-pitched her voice is. It's even more high-pitched than I thought. It's okay, Alphino.
So, Master Alphino, are you content to remain a broken blade? Is there no flame hot enough to reforge you? What of the fine companions who yet stand at your side? I dare say the fires of their determination will soon have you slicing the air again with your customary wit.
I hardly deserve such friendship.
Oh.
Besides, where are we to go?
Alphino, if I may? Should this place not serve our purpose, then we shall go to Ishgard. Minfilia told me many times, as long as we stand fast against despair, the beacon of hope will never be lost to sight. Be it in the snow or in the clouds, we few will see that the dawn's light shines again.
Oh. Oh, no, don't cry.
You are right, Tataru. Thank you. And thank you for your kind words, Lord Orchefon. 'Tis true that Eorzea yet has her guardians. The Scions have achieved much, and 'twould be remiss of me to discard it all in a fit of self-pity. Let us then resume our journey, together, one step at a time.
One step at a time. Okay, nothing bad happened. Phew. My thoughts on the story so far. I really liked how everything was coming together. Like even with Ishgard coming in and also cooperating. Everyone get together and then suddenly everything is wrecked. Ul'dah's in shambles. The Scions are nowhere to be found. Everything just exploded and is completely destroyed. And it's a great setup for a new expansion because now we're kind of rebuilding in a way. It's nice to come to a new place, being introduced to a new place like Ishgard, and then hopefully get people together, you know, find everyone together. I was really looking forward to an Ul'dah revolution. So I'm really sad that Nanamo had to go. She was so sweet. She was so sweet. She was gonna start a real revolution, you know? The politics of the game is so good. Yeah, I really like the I guess the politics is the best way to put it. I really like the issues that Ul'dah had to face. We're all gonna miss Nanamo. She was the beacon of light that Ul'dah had, and now everything is in shambles and in darkness. The Scions are lost underground somewhere there. We've got Raban, who's lost an arm and looks more furious than I've ever seen him. He actually looks so scary, and I also think he looked incredible in his in these lighting effects that made him look like some kind of demon. I don't know, it was like black and red. That looked really scary. Seeing how Alphinaud's plan completely just backfired. Like, he made an army, he made us... We recruited people, and if you guys remember, it was very dodgy and very sketchy, the way that we recruited people. We basically were able to recruit people who had, like, nothing to lose anyways. Anyone else was like, no, you know? And we thought that we could, you know, make it work. It was definitely a good indication of how naive Alphinaud is. And I never really 100% saw it before. I mean, he would have his random outbursts in certain dialogues, but it was a real proof. It was real proof of Yassi. And he was very upset about it. He was very upset. And in the end, it was Tataru. It was Tataru that came for that, you know, mental rescue to make him believe again. I was so sure that we're gonna lose Tataru, and I was gonna be really, really sad about that, because they gave us some very kind of emotional quests with Tataru in the very end, and I thought that was the setup for her getting in trouble, but it seems she's okay for now, at least.